Oh, you look Heathcliff. How many years do you think you'll live on? After me?
After all my life. My soul.
Oh, my darling. Don't let me go. Oh, if only I could hold you till we were both dead.
Please don't speak of death.
Will you forget me and be happy when I'm in here?
Never.
Will you say, this is the grave of Catherine Henshaw. I loved her long ago and went to lose her. But all is past.
I could as soon forget you as my own life. If you die, Kathy, if you die, there'll be no peace for me, ever.
Poor Heathcliff. I want to die to escape.
Oh, why did you betray your heart? Kathy, you killed yourself.
My darling, hold me. Just hold me.
No, I'll not comfort you. You deserve this.
Heathcliff, don't break my heart.
I never broke your heart, Kathy. You broke it. My dears don't love you, Kathy. They blight and damn you. You love me. What right had you to throw my love away for the poor, fancy thing you felt for him?
I found out, Heathcliff.
Misery and death and all evil could never have parted us. You did that alone. You wandered off like a greedy child to break your own heart and mine.
I know, Heathcliff. Oh, forgive me.
Oh, Kathy, your poor, wasted hand. Oh, why didn't someone tell me? I forgive you. I forgive you for what you've done. I love you. I love my murderer.
Carry me to the window. Let me look at the moors with you once more. Oh, my darling, once more.
Yes.
Oh, how lovely the sky looks. And over there is our castle. Remember?
I'll never forget.
The castle, Heathcliff. I'll be waiting there until you come. I'll be waiting there. Goodbye, Heathcliff.
Kathy? No!
Heathcliff, they're coming. Master Edgar, oh, for heaven's sake, go away and... Kathy.
You're dead, Kathy. May your soul hear this before I go. May you not rest so long as I live on. I killed you, then haunt me. Be with me always. Take any form you wish. Only don't leave me where I can't find you. I can't live without my life. I can't live without my soul.
And though that was 20 years ago, I can still hear and see that wild hour with poor Heathcliff holding the dead body of his beloved, crying out to catch his soul, to haunt and torment him till he died.
Then the strange hand that gripped my wrist last night, the strange voice that called to me was Kathy, and Heathcliff went to follow her into the storm.
It wasn't Kathy herself, but her love. Cassie's love, stronger than time, sobbing for its unlived days. Who's there?
Dr. Kenneth, open the door.
Dr. Kenneth, what's the matter?
I was just crossing the moor on my way home.
Did you see Heathcliff?
Yes, I saw him from my carriage. He was wandering through the snow with a woman.
A woman, you say?
A young woman, she seemed, as mad as himself. They were walking through the storm with their arms about each other. I shouted at them, but they didn't hear. I was nearly up to them when of a sudden my horse reared and plunged. And then I found him, alone, lying in the snow. Heathcliff was dead.
Dead? Was it by the castle? By the Tennyson crash?
Yes. However did you know?
Look down, my Heathcliff. This is our castle, really, now. All the wild beauty of it. Your father was an emperor of China. Your mother, a queen of India. And this is our land forever. And our love.
Storm and passion of Wuthering Heights fade into the dimness of 100 years ago. We're back in the present with Barbara Stanwyck, Brian Aherne, and Ida Lupino at our microphones. But it seems to me that they all look just a little bit stirred by the drama they've just brought us.
It's a moving play, C.B. But more than that, I think it has a lesson today for every woman. It shows the necessity of holding on to one's ideals. But Kathy gave up what she really wanted for position and security. That's a common failing among women, isn't it, Mr. DeMille?
On the contrary, Ida. I think women are less likely than men to sidetrack their ideals.
Well, whatever Kathy's fault, she was one of the most real characters I've ever come across.
Yes. Do you know the story of Wuthering Heights? I imagine it'd be pretty easy to hear the voices of Kathy and Heathcliff out on those moorlands when the winds begin to howl. What about it, Brian? You've been there.
Well, that wind is one of the weirdest sounds I've ever heard. It's no place to be at night.
No place for my Irish imagination. No for anybody's without a good big flashlight. If you ask me, the safest way to cross those moors is in an aeroplane.
Yes. What have you been doing with your airplane, Brian?
Oh, very useful, T.B., very useful. Last time I used it, I went up to Northern California and got myself a marriage license.
Yeah, that's right. You've taken on a co-pilot. Congratulations and happy landing.
Thanks. Perhaps my co-pilot and I can take you for a ride sometime. Or how about you taking us?
Yes, you're a pilot, too, aren't you, C.B.?
Yes.
But before we fly away from here, I want to tell you how much I've enjoyed working with you again in the Lux Radio Theater. And that I'm still absolutely loyal to Lux Soap, too. It was a number of years ago that I started using it, and I've been a faithful Lux fan ever since. It does a swell job for my skin. Well, I agree with Barbara. Lux Soap is a wonderful beauty care. And I know we're all looking forward to the Lux Radio Theater next week, Mr. DeMille. I see by the rehearsal schedule backstage that you're going to have Ginger Rogers, George Brent, and Edith Fellows next Monday night, C.B.
If you'd read a little further, Barbara, you'd have seen the name of the play, too. She Married Her Boss. A story about a girl who thought the boss's home should be run as efficiently as his office.
Ginger Rogers, George Brent, and Edith Fellows in She Married Her Boss. Well, I'll be waiting for that. And good night.
Good night.
Good night. I wish I had you three in a picture.